What up, movie fans? I am back and I'm talking newest releases to hit Netflix this year of 2026. It's the number one thing to watch in this top 10 movies, man. Roommates. Oh man, y'all been there. Roommates. Oh, so please, before I even give my thoughts on this, drop a like, drop a comment. If you're a lover of comedy movies, let's talk about these comedy films. You love finding things to watch, whether it's at home or in theaters, or if you're just a fan of Adam Sandler's daughter, please hit that follow button and let me be the guy to help you find what to watch. When I first started reaction after watching this movie, I could see why this is the number one movie for Netflix, but this was not the greatest watch for me. I felt I love this, and certain parts of this I can't stand at all. It's a great coming to age story, you know, college years, high school to college years type of story. So I enjoy stuff like that. I liked how it was told. There are some really funny laughs in this, but then there are just some that just don't really hit for me. The story of this film is very quite simple, surfacely. It's about two girls rooming together in college. They also just became friends. Now, what I love about the movie more than anything is how it enters the story. It enters with these two younger girls down here on college campus going to each other's throats, where the guidance counselor had to sit them down and give them a little time of perspective about these two girls right up here. I felt that was a good hook and reel in for me to stay tuned into this film because it reminded me a lot of coming to age stories that we've seen in like the late 90s, early 2000 films. And I couldn't help but read the elephant in the room, guys. I could not. This is Adam Sandler's daughter, also being produced by, I think, her father's production company. So there's some Nepo baby stuff going here. I mean, in a world where there's tons of actors looking for jobs, people are always looking for opportunities, people are always talking about people getting opportunities. This girl here got the opportunity to be the number one movie on Netflix because of who her daddy is. And that was the first tip on the thought. When it comes to Nepo babies right now in society, just from an outer looking in, it feels like people be getting tight with people like this. But at the same time, I'm not a hater, so I ain't hating. I mean, your dad is who he is. Because that's the thing for me too. What if the Nepo baby got talent? And she kind of is a pretty good actress. I ain't gonna lie, her crying was the funniest thing. But is it her or the fact that she looks so much like her father crying that I couldn't help but laugh? But I can't help but cringe at the fact that this doesn't deserve to be the number one spot of movies to watch on Netflix. There are so many movies on Netflix. Something else could have got this spot. So at the same time, I do agree with a lot of the hate that probably is out there where she ain't really need this much help. Y'all could have put it out there and let's see if it grows and hits the top 10. But I will say, yo, the issues with these two girls in the movie is hilarious to watch. The moments where they go off the rails, they're not afraid to just take it there and go off the rails to the point where somebody burns down the dorm room. Then y'all finish this off with a cameo from Megan Thee Stallion, which for me as a hip hop lover, I could not help but cringe. I just couldn't help it. This is a little too on the nose to have a female rapper that has best friend drama, lost a bunch of friends, end up in the jail cell of a story about two girls falling out. Woo! But we can just throw this on top of the Sunday watch for Netflix choices, right? So let me know your thoughts. If you saw this film, what'd you think of it? Love it, hate it?